Hey folks, this is my Oneplus 5T and I have been using it as my primary device for a couple of months, and I think it's the right time to put forward my final verdict because it's the time when OnePlus 6 is already launched recently. And there, if we have to talk about this device, my device was the device that I purchased in December 2017, which is like 1 month after it was officially launched. And I will just divide this into a few points and put forward. So let's get started. Now, in point number one, I'd like to say that this device is overall a premium looking flagship at a lower cost, and that's coming to the design. I mean, the 6-inch AMOLED screen is really fantastic to look, and also the design with 18:9 is purely modern, which was the reason I really went with this device. And again, the device doesn't have any build compromises, although it's competitively priced lower than some of the flagships, and that's a really good thing. Now, most people might say it's an aluminum back, but I really like the aluminum finish instead of something like glass, because glass devices are quite heavy, and let's not forget that glass devices are becoming nowadays more common, maybe it Apple, Samsung, LG, and etc. And when something, maybe how good it is, when it becomes too common, it's quite boring. I don't mean that metal devices are not common, they are common, they were in the recent time, but still nowadays, you know, glasses are becoming more common, and this one feels like something unique. Not pretty sure, but still. And also, this is, being a metal device, is slightly lighter than those devices with glass, and also slightly less fingerprint, I guess. Now, on number two, I'd like to talk about the overall performance of this device. Now, this device having the latest flagship chip from 2017, because the 2018's flagship to the 845 is available here. I really don't have any problem. The 835 makes run everything smooth, and therefore also the presence of a lighter operating system like the Oxygen OS, which is already a very stock operating system. Now, there are reasons why I prefer Oxygen OS, and it's the best operating system on Android, or best skin on Android, and that's because I really like stock Android. But I don't like stock Android for some missing features, just like application lock, parallel application, in which you can use multiple applications of like WhatsApp or Facebook or Twitter, etc. OnePlus Oxygen OS has those features by default, and few others more, like lock screen gestures, where you just do gestures and it will do that thing, and many more gestures are there. I do like these features, and also Oxygen OS is pretty light and optimized, and that has really helped OnePlus device to gain a very good speed record test. And if you don't know, OnePlus devices have become the champions in terms of speed test when even put it to some other flagships. Please do watch those videos in the YouTube if you want to do so. Number three, I like to talk about is camera, and I really think that this device could have been a very good camera centric smartphone, but OnePlus just spoiled this camera mainly with some software algorithms, if I'm not wrong. Now, that's because these have some sort of beauty mode implementation going on, and that does make the pictures look over sharpening and spoiled. Now, most people might like the beautification mode, and I sometimes do like it, but it still spoils the pictures, and the pictures, when you zoom in, has some sort of watercolor or oil painting like effects, which even most users of OnePlus in the forums have put their verdicts, and they just hate it. Now, there are also reports that OnePlus is trying to solve such kind of watercolor like issues, over processing of issues, by software updates, but my device is currently running on the latest stable update, and it still has those kind of issues, so I'm pretty not sure that they are going to solve it or not. And now, if I would have to talk about the camera's video performance, I just like to say that the camera captures pretty average videos, and I wish it could have been better. Although it's shoot up to 4K with EIS, everything is fine. EIS works fine. I mean, electronic stabilization is pretty fine, and also the autofocus is just like Canon's dual pixel autofocus, no complaints there. But the overall quality is very average, and mostly, as I told in the image, it's just like over processing, some sort of sharpening artificial like effect that is quite noticeable in the video also. And if I'd have to talk about the night or the low light performance, yes, this camera I had a dedicated sensor for low light as OnePlus did, and this really helps. I have noticed quite good image results in night test. Doesn't mean that you are getting some sort of pixel or something or DSLR like night blue light photography, but still it's really good in the price range. And I had been previously using OnePlus 3G, and if you have to compare the low light performance, this is much superior to the OnePlus 3G. And the disappointment is that this OnePlus 3G camera was much better because it didn't have all the like effects, and that is really an issue for me. And you have to talk about the front facing camera. Yes, it takes pretty good selfies and has beautification mode and nothing much to complain. It takes very good pictures and you'd really like if you are a selfie-centric person. Number 4, I just like to talk one of the awesome features of the OnePlus 5G, which I have been loving from the time I have been using OnePlus 3G, and that was the dash chart. I mean, this is the OnePlus will be improving in the near future to become faster, and that's the reason that I have used quite a type of charger, and after using the dash charger, and I mean dash charging, I don't think I can do that to another. By the way, Apple uses the charger very low, and even Apple has decided or stated that they are new devices with fast charging. They still extend what obviously friends. And if we have to talk about battery life, and the battery life is very good. I don't mean to say that it's like a 5,000 mAh device from OEM, but still this 3300 mAh is very good and lasts me pretty well in an average schedule unless I'm gaming too hard, and it has been on times of like over 5.5 hours. Now number 6, I have to speak about this device, the durability, and I don't have much issues with the durability, but there are reports on the OnePlus forums that this, especially this midnight black variant on this metal surface, some color ripping like issues have been found, but especially on my device I found in some very minor part, but I don't think that's an issue, but still I consider it is some sort of quality control issues. But other than that, there is no cracking or something. Build is pretty good. This device is pretty slim, and I wish it would have been slightly thicker with a much bigger battery, but it's still very okay, and it's really very slim even after putting this case, unless you put something as big in that case. And the most important feature which this device drew out in the market was the Face ID. I would like to talk about the Face ID. Face recognition, this is stupidly fast, much faster than any other thing on this earth, and this was the pioneer of Face ID in a very speedy way in the current generation. That's not Face ID was present in much earlier in third-party applications, but this is quite fast, and the fingerprint sensor which is located in the face again very short and is quite accurate. So folks, those were my